thee what thou hast promised, which has not been performed yet.
How now, Moody? What if thou canst demand?
My liberty?
Come on.
I prithee, remember I have done thee worthy service, told thee no lies, made thee no mistakings, served without or grudge grumblings. Thou didst promise to make me a full year.
Dost thou forgot from what the torment I did free thee?
No.
Thou dost, and thinks it much to tread the ooze of the salt deep, to run upon the sharp wind of an oak, to do me business in the veins of the earth when it bakes with frost.
Fools that
of bones are coral made, those pearls that were derived. Nothing of him that doth gain, but doth suffer ceasing, into something rich and strange. He makes hourly with his bell. Ding dong. Hark, now I hear them. Ding dong bells.
Now, does my project gather to a head? My charms crack not, my spirits obey, and time goes upright with its carriage. How's the day?
On the 6th hour, at which time, my lord, you say our work should cease.
I do say, when I first raise the tempest, say, my first spirit, how fares the king and his followers?
Confined together in the same fashion as you gave in charge, just as you left them, all prisoners, sir, in Lime Grove, which feathers fend yourself. They cannot budge till you release. The king, his brother, and yours abides, all thee distracted, and the remainder mourning over them, brimful of sorrow and dismay, but chiefly him that you termed sin, sir, the good old Lord Gonzalo. His tears run down his beard with the winter's drops. From ease of reeds, your charm so strongly works on, that if you now hold them, your affections will become tender.
Thou think so, spirit?
Mine would, sir, for Rahim.
And mine shall. Hast thou which art but e'er a touch of feeling of their affections, and shall not myself one of their kind, and relish all as sharply, passion as they, be kindler moved than thou art? Though with their high wrongs I am struck to the quick, yet with my nobler reason gainst my fury do I take part. The rarer actions is in virtue with vengeance. They being penitent, the sole drift of my purpose dost thou extend, not a frown further. Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break, their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves.
I'll fetch them, sir.
Ye selves of hills, brooks, standing lake in row, you stand on the sands of with privileged foot, you chasing the ebbing Neptune, and do fly him when he comes back, you demi-puppets that by moonshine through the green sour wrinkles make whereof that you not fight. And you, whose pastime is to make midnight mushrooms that rejoice, to make the solemn perfume, by whose aid we masters, thou be, I had to dim the noontide sun, call forth the mutinous wind, and twixt the green seas and the azured vault, set roaring war to the dread
rattling thunder. Have I given fire and lifted Joel's stone oak with his own bolts? The strong base promontory have I shaped, and by the spurs plucked by the pine and cedar. Graves at my command, have waked their sleepers, oak and let him fall by my own potent arm. With this rough magic I hear abjure when I have required so heavenly music which even now I do, for mine end upon their scenes, that this airy charm is for. I'll break my staff, buried in certain fathoms in the earth, and deeper than did ever plummet sound, I'll drop my